You're not bad with money. Your environment is. Feng Shui. The lie most people believe about money. At some point, almost everyone reaches the same conclusion. I'm just bad with money. Not careless, not irresponsible, just bad. They tell themselves this after money comes in but doesn't stay. Progress feels slow despite effort. Stability feels out of reach. The same financial patterns repeat. So they blame themselves, their discipline, their mindset, their willpower. But here's the truth most people never hear. People are rarely bad with money. Their environment is. And once the environment trains the nervous system into the wrong state, even good decisions stop working consistently. Ancient Feng Shui masters understood this centuries ago. Modern psychology confirms it today. Money problems are rarely about intelligence. They're about conditioning. And conditioning begins where you live, rest, work, and recover. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you won't feel guilty about your financial history. You'll understand it.
Part 1. Why self-blame keeps money stuck. In cognitive behavioral therapy, there's a principle that changes everything. Behavior does not exist in isolation. It responds to context. When people struggle financially, they're taught to budget harder, think more positively, hustle more, control impulses. But CBT asks a different question. What state is this person operating from? Because decision-making depends on emotional safety, cognitive clarity, nervous system regulation. If the body feels pressured, unsafe, or incomplete, the brain chooses short-term relief over long-term stability. This is not weakness, it's biology. And biology responds first to environment, not motivation. Part 2. What Feng Shui actually studies. Feng Shui is often misunderstood as decoration or symbolism. In reality, it is the study of how environments condition human behavior over time. Guo Pu taught that qi follows form, and form shapes destiny. Yang Yun Song emphasized that fate is reinforced daily through surroundings, not sudden events. This aligns perfectly with modern psychology. Your environment signals safety or threat, encourages expansion or contraction, reinforces confidence or caution. Money does not respond to desire alone. It responds to the state from which decisions are made. Part 3. Why money leaks feel invisible. Most financial leaks are not dramatic. They are subtle. Small impulse purchases, avoided decisions, missed opportunities, inconsistent follow-through. People blame discipline, but CBT reveals something deeper. When the nervous system is under low-grade stress, the brain seeks relief, not growth. And what creates low-grade stress? Visual clutter, broken objects, unresolved items, emotional reminders, chaotic layouts. These don't shout danger, they whisper it constantly. Part 4. The bedroom as a financial training zone. The bedroom is where identity is reinforced, not consciously, neurologically. During sleep, habits are consolidated. Emotional patterns are strengthened, risk tolerance resets. If the bedroom environment communicates pressure, incompletion, instability, the subconscious rehearses scarcity. This is why people wake up anxious without knowing why, and why financial confidence erodes quietly. Part 5. Emotional anchoring. In cognitive behavioral therapy, this is called emotional anchoring. Emotional anchoring occurs when the brain links an object or space to a specific emotional state based on past experience. Once the anchor forms, the emotion can be triggered automatically. For example, objects from periods of struggle, bills from stressful times, sad images or solitary artwork, broken or unused items. The brain doesn't see these as neutral, it sees them as signals. During sleep, when defenses are low, these signals reactivate. Vigilance, caution, survival mode. Visual metaphor. It's like sleeping next to an old alarm clock that no longer rings, but your body never fully rests. This is how environments maintain financial stress without awareness. Part 6. Broken, unused, and someday objects. In Feng Shui, Qi responds to utility, integrity, vitality. Broken objects disrupt flow. Cracked objects leak energy. Unused objects represent deferred identity. Psychologically, they send micro-messages. I tolerate incompletion. This can wait. Stability is postponed. Over time, the brain adapts to inconsistency. Money follows consistency. Cleaning is not aesthetic, it is behavioral reprogramming. Part 7. Images, photos, and emotional symbols. This includes photos of deceased people, sad or solitary artwork, images tied to loss or longing. These are not bad, but placement matters. Bedrooms are for restoration and future orientation. When emotionally heavy images dominate resting spaces, the nervous system rehearses memory instead of momentum. Money stability requires orientation toward continuity, not loss. This is why repositioning matters more than removal. Part 8. Why effort fails in the wrong environment. People say, I tried budgeting, I tried affirmations, I tried discipline. But effort cannot override constant environmental contradiction. CBT is clear. Change requires alignment between behavior, meaning, and repetition. If the environment reinforces stress while behavior seeks stability, the stronger signal wins, and the stronger signal is always the one the body experiences repeatedly. Part 9. The Principle of Activation. Correction alone is not enough. Feng Shui has never been passive. Yang Yun's song taught that intention awakens form. Modern psychology agrees. Behavior without meaning does not change identity. Activation requires awareness, emotional clarity, clear intention. Without activation, changes remain mechanical. Simple activation example. After clearing or repositioning a space, stand still for a moment. Place one hand on your chest. Take one slow breath. Then say calmly, this space supports stability and clarity. I make financial decisions from confidence. This is not superstition. It is focused intention spoken into form. The nervous system registers safety. The mind shifts from defense to planning. Part 10. Cleansing before alignment. Cleaning removes physical debris. Cleansing removes emotional imprint. Old environments hold old stories. Without cleansing, new habits struggle to root. This is why Feng Shui always clears before it activates. The past must release its grip before stability can form. Part 11. What financial stability actually feels like. Financial stability is not excitement. It is calm. It feels predictable, manageable, safe. When the environment supports this state, spending becomes intentional. Saving feels natural. Growth feels sustainable. Money stays where the body feels secure. Final message. You were never the problem. You were never bad with money. Your environment trained you into survival mode. Your space shaped your nervous system. Your nervous system shaped your decisions. Your decisions shaped your financial story. Change the environment, and the story changes with it. If this reframed how you see your finances, subscribe to Feng Shui Horizon. Here, we don't blame people. We correct environments, and stability follows.